Here's 3 tips on Mantis that'll help you rank up all the way to eternity. So this is the crosshair I use for Mantis. I'd highly recommend giving this one a go, as a primary fire isn't always the easiest to land, and this crosshair helps a lot with tracking and landing more shots. If you do want to give this a go for yourself, I'll throw the settings up on screen now, and I'll also leave the crosshair code in the video description. I have also changed both sensitivities for our allied inspiration and healing flower down to 40. What this does is gives you way more precision and control as to who you land each of those abilities on. This can come in really clutch for those hectic team fights. Next, let's talk about how to actually play Mantis. So healing a teammate or buffing them consumes these seeds that you can see in the middle of your screen. In order to get those back faster, you'll need to land headshots with a primary fire. So with this in mind, you want to have the mindset that she's basically a DPS that can also heal. So you want to be playing more mid to backline on her, and always be proactive with putting out damage and healing and buffing teammates where you can. This can even mean buffing up yourself in some situations to do that extra damage. But the best tip I can give for Mantis is to prioritize high value DPS ultimates on your team. For example, Starlord literally has an aimbot ultimate. This combined with your damage increase is absolutely insane. The same goes with, say, a Punisher ult or Storm. So keep an eye out on your team to see who is popping off and play around their ultimate, making sure you've got those healing seeds up and you can also buff them in time. And then finally, for a sleep ability, this is extremely good for countering dive heroes. Naturally, as a support, you'll be getting dove a lot by the enemy DPS players, and the better you can get at reacting to them, the quicker you'll climb. So the sleep itself is actually an AoE ability, meaning you don't have to hit a direct shot on the player. You can always drop it on the ground next to the player to make it easier to hit. From here, you can ping the player out for your teammates to turn around and focus them, or what I like to do is try and land one guaranteed headshot as they're stood still and try and get a pick myself. By the way, I'm posting tips like this for every hero in the game, so make sure you are following to not miss out on any of them.